Oh, this stuff's getting crazy and wild now. By the way, I feel like a famous person. I am your host, Captain Boring. This is your 10-minute sports report. That last time went 17 minutes, and for this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, okay, for this podcast and what I'm used to in viewership and comments, it blew up. The 17-minute sports report that was titled I Want Proof blew up. We are now at 40 views. Again, I know that that's not a lot. Okay, trust me. I know 8 billion people on Earth. 40 of them watch this video. 9 comments. I might just call me an influencer. Anyway, it was a whole bunch of butts hurt Ohio State fans that commented, but like they have any leg to stand on. But here, ladies and gentlemen, I Want Proof blew up, so I feel famous. I'm strut my stuff a little bit today. I expect nothing to come of this. Again, only 40 viewers, but it was nice. Thank you all for interacting. Whether you're an Ohio State fan, Penn State fan, whether you're a Michigan fan on Michigan's side, or whether you're an Ohio State fan against whatever you are, thank you for listening. I do appreciate your time and commitment to listen to my grainy voice drone on for 10 minutes. I got an update for you. Very interesting update for you here. I, of course, had NBA started last night. I'm going to really try to stick more to sports than this Michigan thing. But this Michigan thing is dominating the sports headline right now. So I got to cover it. NBA started. I got NHL for you. I got MLB postseason. 2 Game 7s happened since Monday night. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just get all right to it. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. The news on ESPN, Connor Stallions bought tickets to non-Big Ten football games. Yeah, whatever. I'm just assuming he bought tickets to every game. Not CFP insider Roberto sent me and Admiral, you like that, this trending. This is via Barstool, who got this via Richard Johnson on Sports Illustrated. Connor Stallion claimed to have a Google document between 500 and 600 pages long that he managed daily, containing a blueprint for he and 2 other low-level staff members to take over the Michigan program. He dubbed it the Michigan Manifesto. Harbaugh's comments was that he had no knowledge of this. Originally, when this original story broke, Harbaugh said he had no knowledge, and he adamantly, he does not like that, basically, in paraphrasing, but that he does not agree with any cheating or any advanced scoutings or anything like this. The fact that this Connor Stallion guy purchased tickets on his own credit card, big red flag, and that the NCAA has, again, leaking information. This is just crazy. Can we stop with the leaking of the information until the investigation's over? Thank you for this, because it gives me a 10-minute news segment. The fact that it's bought with his own credit card, and if Harbaugh really wanted, with the NCAA breathing down his neck as it were for this hamburger incident, I would think that he would come out and be like, the NCAA is targeting me. This is ridiculous. But instead, he's like, I have no knowledge of this. I do not agree with any of this. We are cooperating fully. Like, it gives me the vibe that Harbaugh had no idea what was happening, and that this Connor Stallion guys, the more that comes out, and especially that piece of information, more that comes out means that he was doing this kind of by himself to get noticed and an upper hand. Now, will Harbaugh probably still face suspension or discipline? Yes, because there is a bylaw in the NCAA that basically says the head coach, whether he knows the activity of low-level staffers or not, should. Whether he knows all the activity of his players, should. So I'm not getting into discipline right now and what Michigan should, blah, 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 blah. All I'm saying is, very interesting story, and I'm getting the vibe, my personal opinion, and I go based off of vibes, as my wife would say when she picks college football games. You go off of vibes. My vibe is that Harbaugh had no idea this was happening, and that this low-level staffer was doing this all by himself. Whether I'm using that as a coping mechanism or not, I don't know. but it's very interesting. So stay tuned. 4th and 1 podcast. Go follow us on Instagram at 4th and 1 podcast. I just posted that quote from Barstool and the picture that was associated with it. All right. Yes, sports. Told you NBA started last night, and last night they did indeed. The defending champion Denver Nuggets beat the Los Angeles Lakers 119-107. LeBron James only played 28 minutes. The Darvin Ham, the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, said that they're only going to play LeBron between 28 and 30 minutes a game. He is 39 years old. He is getting up there. He does want to play with his sons, which means you have to prolong his career by playing him less minutes. However, he was his top performer, 21 points, 8 rebounds. Nikola Jokic started off right where he left off, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. He is the man right now, and best basketball player in the world as of right now. Anthony Davis, 17 points in the first half, 0 in the second. And Anthony Davis is supposed to be carrying the workload for LeBron James, especially if they're going to play him diminished minutes. Well, the Phoenix Suns, the new-look Phoenix Suns with Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, got off to a great start against Chris Paul and Steph Curry and all of the Golden State Warriors. They beat the Golden State Warriors 108-104. Let me get his name, folks. I apologize. Yusuf Nurkic. It's the J, but it's a different sound. Yusuf Nurkic had the go-ahead bucket late. Nurkic finished with 14 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. Devin Booker was outstanding, 13 of 21 from the field for 32 points and 8 assists. Meanwhile, on the other side, Chris Paul had 14 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. Steph Curry led the way with 27 points, 4 of 14 from three-point land. Alrighty, let's switch over to some NHL nonsense. And by nonsense, I mean great. So, now teams that I'm covering on the 10-Minute Sports Report played on Monday night. On Tuesday, however, the Colorado Avalanche beat the New York Islanders 7-4. The Seattle Kraken beat the Detroit Red Wings 5-4 in overtime. So the Detroit Red Wings would still get a point even though they lost. Not down with that. And then the Anaheim Ducks beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-2 in overtime. So the Blue Jackets still get a point. They do it soccer systems, I'm assuming. So you get 3 points if you win. You get 0 point if you lose, and then 1 point instead of a draw in soccer because they don't have draws. You get 1 point if you go to overtime. Again, it's kind of weird. Anyway, the Vegas Golden Knights also beat the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2, not in overtime. So that's good. So the Flyers don't get any points there. I'm catching on. All right, so let's look at the standings. Right now, Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights, they're undefeated. Boston Bruins are also 6-0. So Colorado Avalanche is 6-0. The Dallas Stars are 4-0-1. And then the Vegas Golden Knights are 7-0-0 as well. So 3 undefeated teams, 2 of them, Colorado and Vegas, are in the West. Meanwhile, Seattle Kraken are 2-4-1, and the Anaheim Ducks are 2-4. So in points, the Kraken have 5, the Vegas have 4, and the Knights lead the way with 14. Oh, you must only get 2 points if you win, because if they're 7-0, you must get 2 points. Yeah, you get 2 points if you win, and 1 point for an overtime loss. You still get 1 point. The Colorado Avalanche have 12 points, and they're 6-0, so that's how that works. So I figured it out. No need to comment and send me voice memos, okay? We're not doing names yet. All right, so that is hockey. However, the schedule upcoming for tonight, Wednesday, Let me see who's playing Wednesday. Wednesday is just the Washington. Their name is escaping me. Alexander Ovechkin plays for them, and the New Jersey Devils. Thursday, however, has the Anaheim Ducks at the Boston Bruins. They are 6-0 currently. Colorado Avalanche are at the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Krakens are at the Carolina Wild. That is all happening on Thursday. All right, let's go over to some MLB, because when I left you on Wednesday, there were no games. Oh, wait. I am on the wrong day. When I last left you on Monday, there was a Game 6 and a Game 7. So how the Game 6 turned out for the NLCS, down 3-2, the Arizona Diamondbacks won 5-1 to force a Game 7, which happened last night. The Texas Rangers, in a winner-take-all Game 7, erupted for 11 runs and beat the Houston Astros 11-4. So the Texas Rangers will represent the AL in the World Series. Oh, my sound bites broke. That is just crappy. And then on Tuesday, last night, in a winner-take-all Game 7, the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Philadelphia Phillies 4-2. The big hitters for the Phillies in Game 6 and Game 7, Harper, Schwarber, Turner, and Castellanos, went a combined 1 for 25. Castellanos himself, after hitting a home run in Game 1 in the first inning, or second, whenever he hit it in Game 1, was 1 for 22 in the series, so that one hit in Game 1 with 11 strikeouts. He was 0 for his next 22 after that one hit with 11 strikeouts, and he's getting paid $28 million, so be angry at that. All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to another rendition of the 10-Minute Sports Report. I would normally have outro music, but I do not have that. Crazy stuff happening at Michigan, so the World Series is all set. Arizona Diamondbacks, Texas Rangers. It's a West Coast battle. Gonna be an awesome battle and an awesome World Series, I'm sure, for baseball fans. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Remember, God loves you. God blesses you. Remember to wash those filthy hands, because y'all are filthy animals. Until next time, Friday, maybe tomorrow, who knows, sometime later this week. Peace out.